Hello everyone, it's Jean from the Inky Studio. Welcome if you're a first-time viewer, and welcome back to my subscribers. The last video I made this little 3D topper to put on the cover. And I am making a fairy journal, and I'll link down below that link in case you missed that. I showed how I put that together. And I am making a journal right now using the little fairies, the flower fairies from Cecily Mary Barker's artwork. And I got this old calendar that I am taking the little sketches or the drawings from. And I learned from one of my subscribers, from Annie, in the last video, and thank you, Annie, for letting me know, but Cecily Barker drew all these little people from real live models. And I guess most of them were from her sister's, I believe, kindergartner's class. And so that's why these are just so sweet. I just love her drawings, and they look like they are drawn from real live models. So that is sort of a little tidbit there, something interesting that I didn't know before, and I'm just happy to know that. It makes it even more fun to work with these. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that I have a free digital today. It's going to include these larger floral fussy cuts that you can cut out, plus another one that I'm going to be working with today, so there will be like 5 of these. And they're a little on the large size, and you're going to find out why they are. So I'll put a link down below where these are. You can print these out. And please, if you could, hit the like button if you enjoy this, and subscribe and see how I go about putting this journal together. So today I'm going to start putting in some ephemera, or starting to decorate some of the pages in here. And I am going to be making flower pockets. And what I did was I printed these really large pieces of flower. And of course, a lot of times they're this size in different kind of books and flower books and that type of stuff. So you can get them from that source as well. But I cut them out on a large size. And what I want to do is I want to create a pocket in which the flowers are sticking up. So I have a pocket that's about, probably about this size. But I want the flowers to be sticking up, and then you would put your ephemera in the back like that. So that's what I want to create. However, these need to be reinforced because over time they might get bendy. Even though these are printed on sort of like a scrapbook paper weight cardstock, I still want to reinforce them. So I printed on cardstock, on white cardstock, 65-pound white cardstock. I printed this really pretty lacy print. Now you can use, I'll link down below where I get these lace prints from. They're from the Little Lady Papery. I really do like her lace prints that she has. I chose this because I wanted sort of a different background. I didn't want to interfere with the flower, so kind of wanted a neutral background. And that's why I chose these. And you can use scrapbook paper. Again, like a double layer of scrapbook paper would be really good to reinforce these little flowers that are going to stick up. But if you have cut your flowers from a book, and the paper is going to be even more lightweight, so it'll be very important for you to back it up. Anywho, so what I'm going to do this, I am first going to glue my flower on top of my background. I've cut the background as narrow as I would like it to be. I think I did. Now I'm having second thoughts. So first of all, I need to cut my background as big as, like how I want the pocket to be. And let's see, I thought that I wanted it to be this narrow. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want it to be a little bit wider. So I will cut this to match the width that I want. And then for the height of it, I want it to be at least, at the very least, as tall as my flower, because like I say, I want to have the back of that flower reinforced. So I will glue this flower onto my background page. And what you'll want to do, you want to make sure that your paper you're gluing all dries, because it'll make cutting around these flowers so much easier. Okay, now that it's dried, I am going to put a line across onto the background the height of my pocket where I want it to be. And I think I want it to be right around in this area. And try to get that on there straight. Let me just put a tick mark right here so I know where that's at. And I'm going to measure, see what was that, inch and a quarter, and another inch and a quarter there. I'm going to draw a line with my pencil that is only on the background. I'm not going to draw it on the flowers, just on the background there, because that's going to show me how high I want my pocket to be, and that my cutaway is going to be, it's not going to go below this line. So I'll just come in here and cut it like such. I'm going to get my other scissors, get my little ones, and then I'm going to just start cutting around that flower so that now it'll be reinforced with a background. And voila, you have your pocket now with the flowers reinforced. And this is your pocket part. I don't know, I might even go down a little further on that. I'll have to decide later. I might even come down another little bit, but I will just leave it there for right now. And now you can do what you want. You can sew around the pocket if that's what you're looking for. But it is ready to go. It's ready to be glued in on the 3 sides. Another idea that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paper lace doily. I believe this is like 5 inches. And I'm going to fold this into a cone shape, just by putting the 2 sides over like so, and creating a little cone up there. Let's see, kind of get it fairly even, like that. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to stuff this. Well, first of all, I'll glue this together. These 2 flaps here, I'll just glue them together. And then I am going to, there we go. Don't want it to leak on the other side. Sometimes you got to watch out for that. There we go. I am going to take some cutouts, some fussy cutouts now, and I'm going to start stuffing this cone. This might be a little too big, with these fussy cuts. Now I'm not going to worry too much about proportion. You know, is this flower bigger than that flower? Because it would be hard to find things that are perfectly proportioned. I'm just more or less going to concentrate on contrast of different colors in there so that, you know, they don't blend up too much. And I'm just going to put those in there like that. There we go. So now we have a little like wrap up papers, like wrap up flowers, a little bouquet. And I think that's really cute. And what I think I'll do is maybe just glue the bottom, maybe part of the end of the cone, and just glue kind of along there, and then create a tuck spot to put in ephemera behind it. Or you can glue, I could do that, or I could just glue it all down except for the flowers. and then the person can take the flowers out if that's what they wish to do and use them elsewhere. Or I can just glue all the flowers down right to the page. There's just different ways that you could probably fuss with this. I wish I had a lace doily that was just a little bit more narrow, more like a 4-inch one. This does take up quite a bit of room on the page, but still, it's quite lovely. So that is, and then you could put a ribbon around here too. Oh, that would be really cute. Voila, the magic of video, right? And here is the little bow. Now, if you're going to do this, I would recommend you tape the ribbon onto the back before you tie the bow, because as you tighten it up, it's just going to slide right in down the comb. So there it is with the ribbon. I love this. This is really, really cute, and you can do whatever you wish with that particular idea. So there we have these two really cool ideas. I'm not sure where these are going to live exactly in the journal, but I have here the pocket that we made. Oh, that might be too busy for you to see. Here we go. We have a pocket that we made so that the little flowers are sticking up, and then I have a pocket here with the wrapping of the doily. So thank you so much for viewing. I really enjoyed our time together, and I will be back again as I continue to work in this little fairy journal, and have a crafty day. Bye.